The Morgan County Sheriff's Office says it is seeing a 30 to 40% increase in unattended deaths this month, and that is compared to the same time last year. They believe the coronavirus is the big reason why. Unattended deaths are when a body is not found for days, weeks, or even months.
WAAY 31 Stephen Delcizian joins us live now outside the Morgan County Sheriff's Office with how the pandemic has played a role. Stephen?
Yeah, guys, the Morgan County Sheriff's Office says with less human contact and fewer caregivers being available because of coronavirus restrictions, they've seen a rise in unattended deaths. Now, their message to the public is a simple one. Be a good neighbor during this time.
Since the COVID-19 pandemic began, a lot of things have been different. A lot of people aren't interacting like they normally would. And one of the things that Morgan County Coroner Jeff Chun pointed out is that we're seeing an increase in unattended deaths.
Mike Swafford with the Morgan County Sheriff's Office says coronavirus and the shelter-in-place order changed life in many ways, especially for older residents.
Because there's not that normal routine process of somebody bringing meals, somebody checking on their neighbors, stopping in to, talk to them, sadly, they can lay there for multiple days.
Some elderly individuals have recently died of natural causes, but because they sheltered alone in their homes and may not have had access to help during this difficult time, their passings weren't immediately noticed.
Probably a 30 to 40% increase. It's not a lot, it's not a high number, but it's really an emotional thing. When you think about somebody's last moments and then they're laying there, you want them to be respected and handled and receive the care that anybody would during a normal period.
Swafford asks the community to be on the lookout and aware of neighborhood habits. You can make sure your neighbors are safe and healthy while still social distancing. He says we're all in this together.
Check on your neighbor. You can do it safely. You can knock on the door, step away, and make sure they're in there. If you're used to seeing somebody go get the mail every day and then all of a sudden they're not, those are the kind of things that we want people to just be conscious.
Now, Swafford says simply checking on a neighbor serves more of a safety role than many people think. If you're trying to check on a neighbor and you don't get in contact with them, you're worried, you can contact your local law enforcement. Reporting live in Decatur, Stephen Delcizian, WAAY 31 News.